This morning, we always have a great time when Lucy Greer is here with some fresh produce as well.
Yeah, we were just talking about how great this looks. This is just a big old basket full of goodness.
It is so pretty. Our friends at Fulmer's General Store up in Richmond, Mississippi. I told y'all last week we were remodeling our Beaumont store.
Yeah.
And actually today, there's Miss Jeanette right there. So we've been eating lunch up there. They have a farm, they have a store, and they have a restaurant.
Very
and
cool.
so we were eating lunch up there, and they were so sweet and gave me this basket, and I was inspired and kind of thought about making a summer vegetable salad.
Yeah.
Something light you can eat at room temp, so it's great on the go, great to make ahead. Yeah, so they're super nice people, and so if anybody's up that way, check out their place. It's really cool.
I have to tell you, the other day, Robbie and I went into the Cottage Hill Greer's, and we're doing a little bit of shopping. And one thing that we really like is that you guys have a lot of local produce. The blueberries and the corn, both in there, were from local places. And we really like that.
I know, it is really neat. We try to buy everything we can local, from produce to a lot of goods, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of our stores have end caps of local stuff, and that's so funny because I was in the Cottage Hill store getting all this stuff yesterday and got some corn, and I saw the blueberry sign on the front door, and
That's where I saw it.
I got 2 pints of those too, and they're really good. So, you know, it's that time of year. Everybody is loving, you know, getting local things. Some people are growing stuff themselves.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a good way to feature all of your fresh vegetables.
Well, I can't wait to have some of this. So
you'll
really,
like it.
with this, you could put anything that you really like into it.
Definitely. Today, you know, I just picked a mix, but that's exactly right. You can alter it to whatever you like. So it's really simple. We're not going to use a lot of extra flavors, because once we kind of lightly roast these vegetables, all the sweetness is going to come out, and they're going to be really, really delicious. So what I did in this bowl already is I took some red potatoes, about 7 or 8. It's about 1.25 pounds, and then I took a red onion and I just, you know, put that into pieces about the same size, and we're just going to season it up with a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and I have the oven on at 425, and as you can see, I have some sheet pans with some foil on them.
Yep.
So we're going to do the onions and the potatoes on one pan, and then we're going to come back with the other stuff on another pan. So once we get these mixed up, I'm going to put it on the sheet pan, and we're going to let it bake for about 35 minutes, and they're going to get some good color on them. And of course, you just want to make sure that the potatoes are cooked through. So depending on the size that you cut them up, you know, just like you're cooking any other potato, you'll just put a little fork in there and make sure they're cooked all the way through. And then we're going to pull them out and let them cool down.
You know, this would be great. We have the big 4th of July weekend coming up.
Yes.
You might be having people over at your house for a cookout, to watch the fireworks, or go watch the fireworks all together, and you might be needing to feed a lot of people, and this looks like this would do that.
This will definitely feed a lot of people, and you know, when you're shopping your produce department, gosh, you can feed a lot of people for really inexpensive. That local corn that we have right now from Baldwin County, each ear is only 33 cents. So you know, potatoes are inexpensive. A lot of stuff, especially this time of year when everything is, you know, coming locally, it's a lot less expensive. So this is really a great dish.
And so now we're doing, ooh, I love cucumbers.
These are zucchini.
They look
just
cucumbers.
They do. They look just like cucumbers.
Good thing I didn't reach over there and eat it. I was about to grab one and eat
They
it.
do look just like that. So this is just 3 zucchini, and you could add squash too. And I have 1 red and 1 yellow bell pepper, and then I just took 2 ears of corn and, you know, cut it off the cob. So we're gonna add this, and we're gonna season it up exactly the same: a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And we're gonna get these in the oven on, you know, another sheet pan. So we'll pop these in the oven and let these cook for 35 minutes.
Maybe I can go get a cucumber after the show today, since apparently that's what I really want to eat. So we'll continue to work on this. Again, looks great. We'll talk about all the sales coming up at Greer's as well, the local sales paper that just came out, or about to come out. We'll talk about that coming up. In the meantime, we've got to talk about a big competition that took place.
Yeah, I'm excited about that dish, though. I love pickles.
What?
Coming up, we're heading back to East.